So you grew up in New York.
I did.
Do you miss it?
I miss my family and friends.
Yeah.
And what's really happened in New York, which I think is interesting, is after Wall Street kind of imploded in 2007, you're starting to see some of those people do startups. So do I miss it? I love being out here. But I think that seems to be, in America today, the fastest growing kind of consumer area.
Yeah, New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. And did you come to Seattle because of Mavron? To start
I did.
Mavron with Howard?
The line I like to use is, young men have always gone west to fulfill their dreams in America. And I did that too.
Yeah, yeah. And what would you, looking back on that decision, was there anything you would change about that decision? Would you have moved earlier or later? Would you have not moved? Or
Well,
because that was 15 years ago.
yeah. No, it was the best decision of my life. But I think the context of it was interesting. I remember saying to Howard in 1993, after Starbucks had gone public, he was so happy and he was so in synchronicity with what he wanted to do. Yeah. And I was, I'm ashamed to say, an investment banker. And I was on planes all the time. And I kind of said to him one day, you know, basically, Howard, how come you have it right and how come I don't? And he said something that I will never forget, which was, you haven't put yourself in a position to win. And I've thought about that for, you know, the last 20 years. First of all, I think implicit in that is, what is winning for you? And a lot of us, I think, go along life with a certain inertia in our lives. And I was going along with a certain inertia. And so the challenge of taking the time, getting over the peer pressure, and figuring out what winning is, and then figuring out, is the life you're in, particularly business in this case, is it, if you're lucky and if you're fortunate and if you work, can you really win? And I found myself kind of in a mismatch between my own personal business model and being an investment banker. And so he opened my mind up to the fact that I wasn't in a position to win.
Yeah.